Beat Production.
Hi guys, oh my gosh, I look a hot mess, but that's okay because that means your girl was working. I'm just kidding. Just made it to El Paso, Texas, and you guys, today has already been a long day. Like I had one leg today, but it was forever long. Like Houston to El Paso. I know it's not a lot, but anyway, still having fun. I have an all-male crew. I'm the only female, so you know your girl is getting spoiled, getting that first class service because they want to hold my bags. They want to walk me out the door. They want to hold my door for me. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, tomorrow I have, I believe, 4 legs, and I'll be going from El Paso to Houston, and then Houston to Palm Beach, and then Palm Beach back to Houston, and then your girl is done, and then I get 2 days off. Yay! Actually, before I see y'all tomorrow, I need to show you my room. I forgot to tell y'all, yesterday I had a trip. I had an overnight in El Paso too, so I got a different room now. At first I had a pool view, but now I have like a little balcony. So yeah, last night we worked a Houston to El Paso. We stayed the night, and then we dead-headed back to Houston earlier today, and then we came back to El Paso. So I want to show you guys my room because I think this one is a little bit more bigger and I like that. So let me show you. Morning, guys. I am about to board, and then once I'm done boarding, we will be on our way to Houston. It's going to take us about an hour and 35 minutes, and I'm FA2. I already set up my galley. I already have everything taken care of. So now we are ready to board. Hi, y'all. Just got to Houston, and I have 2 hours to myself until I board again to go to Palm Beach. What's up, y'all? Just landed in Palm Beach, getting something to eat. We're delayed 1 hour, so got time. Got my girl Raven. So we just walking around getting something to eat, y'all. My feet hurt, I'm tired, but that's okay. Still fly away with my neck. Come on now. All right. See. So guys, we are delayed out here in Palm Beach. My plan was to be back home tonight, but that's okay because that's what comes with the job, straight up. But everything is going really great besides being delayed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Fly Away with Monet, and I just recently got back from El Paso, Texas, and I didn't do a lot of sightseeing out there, so I thought I'd do a pros and cons video of being a flight attendant. So stay tuned. First thing that we'll talk about, of course, will be the pros. The first pro that I love, the people. You meet interesting people every single day, and to me, I think that's really cool because you can meet celebrities, you can meet politicians, you can meet people from all over the world, and I just think that's really cool because you can strike up a conversation with anybody and talk about anything, and it can really change your life, not only your life, but that person's life as well. Is the travel, of course. Being able to travel, being able to see different cities, see different countries, you know, your life really opens up and a whole different way of life and a different point of view on so many different things. And that's one of the things I truly love about my job, is being able to travel for free and being able to see the world in a different light, and you know, just see my favorite thing is art and food and all that stuff. So anytime I go somewhere, I have to have some good food, and that's one of the things that I truly love and enjoy about this job. The third pro on my list, I would have to say, is the flexibility. What I mean by that is when you're on reserve, it's a little tough for you to kind of schedule and plan certain things because you're on reserve. You don't know what your schedule will look like. But for me, I love the flexibility in my schedule. I am on reserve currently, but I like working a lot because that then gives me so much more of experience and so much traveling to do. And so I love the flexibility that I'm able to work, a certain number amount of days in a row and still be able to have my off days where I can still enjoy my family and some time to myself. The next thing on my list, I would definitely have to say, would be the benefits. I mean, come on, as a flight attendant, you get so many good deals and benefits and discounts that I can't refuse it. So, we pretty much get like the grand package of our benefits, being able to travel for almost next to nothing, getting discounts at certain places, to go eat, and so I said that. So, and last but not least, of course, your life becomes an open book journey, meaning that anybody you talk to, any place you go, they're gonna be like, wow, where did you go last? Or, yeah, I was just in Aruba. And you'd be like, oh, really? I've been to Aruba like 5 times. So your life literally becomes the next big thing on the earth. That's one of the things that I'm very grateful and appreciative for, is not just because of comparing myself to anyone else, because that truly doesn't matter, but just the fact that you're able to create story milestones that'll last you for a lifetime and be able to share that with people from all across the world and different people in your life. And so those are my top 5 pros of being a flight attendant. So now moving on to my top 5 cons. One of the cons that I truly do not like that's on my list is when you're on reserve, your schedule can constantly change. When you're on reserve, regular reserve, that means you're at home, you got your bags already packed and everything, but you have 90 minutes to get to the airport. And ready reserve is when you're already at the airport ready to go. And literally, I can be at home on regular reserve, refresh my schedule, and I can then see that I could be changed to ready reserve, meaning that I'm not on regular anymore. So now I have to get back. So I have to check the time and see exactly I need to be at the airport, get to the airport, and be ready to go. And that has happened before. The second thing on my list, I'd have to say, would be jet lag. And jet lag will kick in when you don't even know it. But when you're constantly working and you're up in the air and your body is doing so many different changes, you tend to experience some jet lag. And that's when you know that you'll have to catch up on your rest. And that's why you have to constantly watch what you eat. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, because it does happen to you unexpectedly. But jet lag is definitely one of my cons. The third thing on my list, the delays. You will have delays, and that's one of the things that sort of irritate me. But like I said, guys, you always have to be flexible and patient because it will get you far. But yes, delays happen every now and then. Just the other day I had a 3-hour delay, and actually we had a delay out in Palm Beach because it was a thunderstorm in Houston. So they said that we had to delay the flight, and they were talking about we couldn't do it overnight. And you guys, I was just not feeling it. Like, I was like, please let me go home. Like, I'm tired. I'm not trying to do this anymore. But it ended up working out, and we ended up getting back to Houston that same night. And so you'll experience that, though. You'll have some delays, and you just have to swallow the pill and do what you have to do. The fourth thing that I would say is that you're never home. Unless you're a senior and you have a line, then you have a different story. But when you're on reserve, you're constantly going to be working because you're constantly going to want to, get a line eventually. You'll be tossed around a little bit being on reserve, but yeah, that's one of the things that I kind of don't really like, is that you're never home. But the thing about that is that you still are able to, you're getting money, you're getting paid, so why not? But last but not least, my fifth con, mean coworkers. For me to be sort of new, I still haven't really ran into that just yet, but I have had a little bit of, some personality conflicts, but that's okay because I'm really a nice, easygoing, laid-back person and really nice. So, but you will have some mean co-workers that will just be rude or aren't in the mood, and it's bad enough that you will already have some passengers on board that doesn't get along well with you. And so it just makes everything a lot better when you have a good crew and everyone is getting along, everyone is easygoing, smooth sail. It's always never a good situation when you don't have a good crew and some people aren't getting along. But that's when it's up to you to create a no-fly list. A no-fly list is a certain amount of people, or some people that you just don't get along with, or your personalities just don't click, and you write them down and just say, hey, no way, Jose, I can't fly with you. Alright guys, those are my top 5 pros and my top 5 cons. In majority and totality, I completely love my job. I love the career. I love the experiences and the lifestyle change that it has blessed me with. If you have any questions, any comments, anything, just leave them down in the comment section below. If this video helped you out in any sort of way, make sure you share, hit the like button, and last but not least, do not forget to subscribe. I post at least once a week, if not twice. So I will see you guys in the sky, and once again, it's Fly Away with Monet.